Welcome to Pat Porfield's Creation Studio. It's been a while. I've actually been trying to reorganize the shop a little bit, but I wanted to show this to you. I have a lot of projects where I have to hollow out some wood and then turn the outside of it, one of which is the candle lanterns, and it's really hard to get a good straight cut down the side of the inside, and I can't go as deep as I'd like to. So I bought this Forstner Bit. It's 4.5 inches, I think, but my lathe could not turn it and cut through the wood and just stall out. So I went and bought a heavy-duty drill, and that didn't work either. So I made a modification to my lathe, and I had a really big wood pulley. So it had to grab a second motor and hook it up, so I didn't have to mess with the original motor. It's still back there. So what that does is turns it slower. I get more revolutions on the motor to each revolution of the pulley, so I get more torque, and it actually works pretty good. I'm going to show you how it works. So right now I'll just turn it on and run it so you can see what it does. I have the belt off the other motor, just so I'm not running electricity through it and wearing out the brushes. Although I could hook it up and run a light or something. That'd be kind of cool. But then I'm messing with 70 volts DC, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to turn it on so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, the belt's not fully on the pulley. I have to do a little bit of adjustment, but it does work. This is just a serpentine belt that I bought for a car that was the wrong size, and it's working perfectly for this. I had an older used belt that was trying to use all day yesterday, and it would just not stay on. So I switched to the new belt, and it works perfectly. The other one I just couldn't get tight enough. I think there's too much stretch in it. So we're gonna power this on so you can see. So I can crank up the speed of the motor, and my wood's not really turning super fast. So now I'm trying to hold my phone and do this, which is a little difficult. I might have to put it down. Yeah, I have to put it down. Well, maybe not. So my shaft kind of droops a little bit, but that's okay. So I'm going to start it about there. It's not the whole way in. And then I'll crank it in slowly. I can't really, if I crank it in too tight, it does jam, and I gotta back it off. So here we go. It does make some noise. Now once I get this tight, it'll stop the bit from spinning. Go slow. I have to sharpen the bit every once in a while. Doesn't take much to control it. the bit sharp enough or don't have the right kind of edge on it. So I will have to fix that, but we did get some shavings off of it. It also gets really hot quick, so. But you can tell it's not cutting in the center quite right, so I don't have it sharpened fully across, and that's part of the issue. So it's shaving on the outside, not the inside. So sharpening is sharpen it correctly is the probably a tough part. So I will do that, and I may make a little bit more video once I have it sharp. So talk to you later. Bye. Alright, I'm going to pull this back out. I had to try to pull this back out. So it was actually the teeth on the side here that needed sharpened, and I take the center bit out, so I can get sharpened on the centers there. But it's now sharp, sharper than it was. Getting this lined up is, again, I don't have a decent I have to get a better tailstock piece chuck for the bit, but I'm gonna lock this down again and use the shavings that these are the shavings that come out. I bet once they're dry they'd make good tinder. We will find that out, because there's some scouts that would love it. We crank this up again and we will see what happens. When it's sharp, I don't have to run it really fast. It helps keep the cutting edges sharp. Like I said, sometimes it jams. I just have to turn it off, back it off. I don't like to screw on my tailstock because it doesn't immediately reverse. There's some grip to it. Let's see if I can fix that one of these days. We back it off every once in a while just let it cool. It does get hot. The big surface area to cut. And it's also wet wood. I haven't tried this on dry yet. The screw on the center, or the center of it is threaded, but it self-advances into the wood. When I tried this, I did try it on a piece of dry wood, not with this setup, with a drill, and it pulls it in too tight. So we'll see how dry wood goes on this. We may have to make just a center point that's not threaded. So I
found a way to keep up with news.
hang on, I'm recording. So that's how it works. I will show you more later.